Welcome to CrashZone. I am David Wilno.
And I'm Anthony Nanakornpanom.
This is a show about stunts, stunt action, the stunt industry, equipment reviews and interviews.
Today we're going to be reviewing equipment sent to us from Demon United. We're going to be crash testing it. We're going to see if it actually works for stunt people specifically.
I noticed that there's a lot of knee pad reviews, but they don't test them out. They're usually reviews by mountain bike riders, and they talk about fit and feel, but for a mountain bike rider, they don't really want to crash. But for stunt people, that's what we do.
So today we got a couple stunt people with us. One guy by the name of Chris Bogdanski. I don't know this guy really. I don't. Just met him, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure out if he's real or not.
We also have Anisha Gibbs.
Whoa! What the hell?
Stunts.
Popped out of nowhere. We're gonna get started. Hope you enjoy the show.
So the first up is the Hyper Comb knees and elbows. These sell for around $69.99, I believe. They're the same sort of style as G-Form. Anyone that works in the stunt industry kind of knows what the G-Form stunt pads are like. I'm not someone that uses G-Form, so I'm going to get some of the other guys that do use the G-Form pads to compare these to the G-Form, since they're very similar.
I can tell you right now, like, I wouldn't be as worried about the sliding around while I'm moving underneath like my toes and everything, just because it's a much wider thing. Like my G-Form is literally, it's there. It's right next to where the pad is.
So one thing that we found on the Hyper Comb is they have quite a breathable mesh through here, which
feels nice.
Chris is digging.
Like, the Demon fabric is a little smoother, a little silkier, and then it has the mesh in the back, which is nice. The G-Form feels a little thinner on the pad. There is no mesh. They're not as breathable.
Just standing, this folds around my knee really nice, and then when I start to bend down, this is actually pushing against my knee, and this one's just breaking apart right.
Part of our testing is how low profile the pad is. So it's no good having a pad if we can't hide it under wardrobe.
The knees feel good. I've only been sitting out here for like 10 minutes. My G-Form's already sweating on that inner area. This one, it's nice and cool still because it has that nice mesh that's breathable.
No breathe, no life.
We're going to go into crash test mode. We're going to start with some knee spins because it's a very low impact type of fall. We're going to start on a 2-inch mat just because it's always smart to start safe and then work our way up.
I don't feel a single thing, the Demon one, honestly. But this one, I know it's there.
Ow!
Dropping the knees on the mat.
This is actually slowly sliding down. I'm actually hitting here when I should be hitting where the thickness of this pad is. This one I'm hitting right on the dot. It's like folding to my knee perfectly. This one definitely felt nicer. I could feel the floor much more in this.
I had a little bit of a chat. I don't want to hurt these guys, so Chris is prepared to go a little harder.
Now this is gonna hurt a little bit.
But we're going to remove the G-Form because we've just basically decided that G-Form is not good enough for high impact type of work. So we've got Chris putting on the Demon Hyper Combs. He's going to do a harder jump. He's also putting on some shoes so he doesn't hurt his toes.
They're his dancing shoes.
There is his dancing shoes apparently.
I mean, I feel pretty comfortable.
So we've done the testing. Now we're back here to talk about it. What are the pros and cons, Chris?
Pros are I'm gonna buy a pair of elbows from them.
Yeah, you like them?
Yeah, I like the elbows a lot.
They're pretty great, and it's like you just said, it's thicker, it's more flexible, and it fits, it's very form-fitting. The cons for female is it's a little noticeable if I have to wear something really tight.
But your action factory, comparing to this, which one gives better impact protection?
Well, this gives better protection all around. Like
Right.
my action factory is one spot because it's smaller.
I can already tell that I like these over the G-Form models because they have the little extra pad on the knee side and the external padding is a little bit thicker. I'm never really a fan of the whole sleeve like this, although this does have a more breathable sleeve on the back. It rides really high on the leg, which me personally I'm not a fan of. I like less.
I've tried on the G-Forms. I've never stunted in them, but I've tried on the G-Forms and I've always moved away from them. So for me, I go a soft pad for softs and a hard pad for hards. When I do a soft knee, I will wear like a McDavid. I'll wear like volleyball knees or like the hex knees that they have. The hex knees have been great, except that all my hexes have fallen apart. So after seeing you guys try this on, play with it, and I've tried them on and had a little crash in them, I'm starting to turn around and starting to think, oh, maybe that's not too bad. I would be willing to try those, but obviously in my size. This price is $69.99. So out of 10, what do you think of the price?
I would give it a 7.
7? Anisha?
I would give it a solid 9.
9?
I feel like it's a lot thicker than like my G form, and it stays in place and it's breathable.
I give it an 8.
Nice.
An 8? I would give it a 6. When I'm viewing this as a soft knee or a soft elbow, I tend to go softer. So I tend to get something that's going to be more around the $30 mark. This is obviously going to perform better than that though. So that's the thing, everything's a sliding scale between price, comfort, and impact protection.
And longevity.
And longevity.
How long will this last?
Oh, what was the last score for the price?
Price, yeah.
Oh,
You didn't listen.
I sure didn't. Scratch my 9. You can go to like a 6. I like the
6.
prices. Sorry.
Fit and feel, how low profile they are, how comfortable they are. So fit and feel, you're saying a 9.
Yes. To train, to train and be in them all day.
Fit and feel, yeah, I think I'd give these, for me personally, a 7.
A 7?
I'd give it like 8.5,
8.5.
9 range, because like that internal is just so comfortable compared to like the other ones that I've worn, and plus it breathes really well.
Especially for Chris, he uses the G-forms a lot. He's comparing what he normally uses, and this is a very similar type of product, so that's why we wanted to sort of test them back to back. I'm feeling like a 7. It's not something that I usually use. I haven't worn them for 12 hours on set. Impact. Out of 10.
This is like 5.
5.
Like
Okay.
5.
So it's a moderate. It's moderate impact.
Moderate impact. Like I'll be alright.
Alright.
Give it a 6.
6. Bit more than moderate. Bit more than halfway.
I actually like it, give it an 8.
Nice.
For impact.
8
Yeah.
for impact. That's interesting. So you'd be willing to jump off the table onto your knees?
Well, no, that's a 10.
When I tried them on and I knee dropped on them, I was quite surprised. I was quite happy. I was thinking that was going to hurt more than it did.
Yeah.
So I would give it a moderate score, maybe a 6.57. So there you have it, the Demon United Hypercomb series, knees and elbows. A good low profile sleeve with moderate protection and a moderate price. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share, and leave a comment. Let us know your thoughts. Also, if you have any products you want us to review, let us know.